Tell me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally live. Hallelujah. I know I'm late. 20 whole minutes late today. Ain't that something? Listen, don't blame me. It ain't my fault. It's listen, if we being honest though, if we really being honest, it's the internet. It's most certainly the internet. But I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to catch up and see that I'm here and I'm late. What it do, what it do, what it do. In the meantime, in between time, y'all know how we start this thing off. We start this thing off with prayers for everybody that got something going on and that's going through something. Special shout out prayers to Kelly Duffin and the family of KD. As they put him to rest this week. Also, special shout outs to the Burnett family as they lay a monarch to rest this week. Praying for all those families. Also praying for the family of Mr. Roberson that was killed in South Carolina by the police. It's been ruled a homicide, so hopefully we'll get justice with that one. It was all a traffic stop, so we're praying for them. It's a lot we need to pray for. Praying for each other, praying for unity, praying for better days, praying that things get better just all around, praying for our brothers and sisters locked up in the pen. We just got to say a prayer for everybody that got something going on. Amen. Amen. So with all of that being said, let me do a quick weekend recap. So this weekend was a couple of things happened this weekend, which I didn't do hardly any of them, if I'm being honest with y'all. Reason being, I was so super duper amped about the 10th anniversary Singers Lounge, and I had a lot going on with that. I could not wait to get to that show because I knew it was going to be special. Also, because it had been so long since we had been, I knew that I couldn't wait for it then. So, there's that. Also, tonight's a super special show because I wasn't able to get in the stew. We're back in the stew tonight. I got extra guests tonight because, we had a lot going on. So I want to get to them. But before I get to them, we got some stuff we need to talk about. Number one, again, my recap. I just want to talk about the Singers Lounge 10-year anniversary. Like I stated, it had been so long since we all got together. And Sunday was so special for everybody to be able to get together, and everybody made it through because we thought it was going to be super rough. It was rough. It was rough. If you didn't get to see it, please go to the Singers Lounge page and check out the tribute, the 10-year tribute. It is so beautiful. It's something you really want to see. Other than that, everybody did their thing. Everybody looked great. Shuey tore the house down. We had Justin Douglas. We had George Hartwick. We had Mayor Wanda Williams in the building. Justin Douglas is coming back to What It Do Wednesday before we vote on May 19th and have a conversation with us. Tonight, I got special guest Shane Steele running for the 104th District. So that's going to be something special tonight. I also got Baby Bash in the room. I got Thomas Johnson in the room. I got Brian Landers of the Caribbean Festival and Miss Asia. It's going to be something special today on What It Do Wednesday. But before we talk about that, I got a few questions for folks. And I got a few statements. First things first. With everything that's going on around here, number one, the little girl gang. Remember, I've been telling y'all all these years. The issue is with the little girls around here. That's where all these little boys keep getting into the trauma, chasing behind these funky ass little girls. I said what I said. Oh, wait a minute. Back to the Singers Lounge. One of you people, and I say you people to be smart, one of you people got dressed knowing you was sick and came to that Singers Lounge and got at least 10 of us sick. How dare you? When y'all know y'all out here and y'all don't feel good and y'all sick, don't come to no events. Cancel. Give your tickets away. Don't subject nobody else to that. Although, for me, the show was worth me being a little ill. I'm okay with that. But now y'all got to hear that. And now I got to stay away from people. Now I got to be careful how I move. I got to stay in the house. Ain't that something? I got plans this weekend, big plans. But do you think I'm going to be able to pull them plans off if I'm feeling like my whole body feels like a whole house? Like, come on, man. Don't, when you know you sick, don't bring that to no big event like that where it's going to be a whole bunch of people. Because I'm not the only one sick. I ain't going to call no names, but quite a few of us got sick Sunday. Fooling with y'all. And I don't appreciate it. Don't even put your clothes on no more. Don't even think about it. It's Austin Robertson that was shot and killed down in South Carolina, y'all. It was a trap. He's from here, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. His family's from here. He was shot and killed, one bullet straight to the head, in a traffic stop, y'all. It's awful. Send a special prayer up for them and his family. That's foul, y'all. But I've been telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all, them people, y'all know who them people is on a mission right now. Speaking of which, let me show. Can you pull that screenshot up? That one screen, that right there. Speaking of which, no, not that one. Why is that like that? Yeah, I don't want that one. There it is. Is there any way we can make that bigger? Give me just a moment, y'all. I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at this real hard. I want y'all to see this because y'all know I refuse to speak the name. But can y'all see that? That's a ballot that has went out in the city of Harrisburg. Now, I'm not talking about the right side, the left side of the ballot. Well, the way I'm looking at, yeah, it would be the left side. I'm talking about the right side of the ballot. Have y'all seen that? Running uncontested? So there ain't nobody in the city of Harrisburg that can run against these racist folks? Because you ain't sitting up there and tell me that woman ain't racist. She done went at every African-American woman in any type of position that didn't agree with her beliefs. Y'all got me chopped. If y'all think for 1 minute, I'm going to let y'all let that go. We will write in somebody. Who wants to get written in? Let me know. Is there any comments? Click that comment. Is there anybody that wants to run? Please let me know. Exactly. Okay, Karen. Okay, I get it. Now, y'all see it. Y'all gonna let her fly? Who wants to get written in? Let me know. Please let me know. Because what we ain't doing is that. So y'all gonna just let her come in and take over and be the committee person or whatever position that is? I ain't even stressing about the one above her. Anywho, but y'all gonna let that racist woman that was blatantly racist on Facebook, on social media, towards several of us, just win that position? That's what y'all doing? So that's what we doing. I know y'all fucking lying. Oh yeah, it's that type of night. I know y'all fucking lying. Who in all God's green earth wants to get that position? Oh, y'all scared? Lord. If I felt like moving back in the city, I would move back in the city just to run against that hoe. On me. I can't believe y'all, for real. I know y'all better not let that fly. I'm going to talk about that every single week. I'm going to post that and ask y'all every single week until May 19th. I know damn Skip to my Lou well, y'all ain't finna let that fly. I mean that. If y'all do let it fly the way that they setting this up, y'all going to be assholes. Whoo, Jesus. This is all mob affiliation. I've been telling y'all, and I've been telling y'all. But that racist right there, y'all be dumb if y'all let her into that position right there. That bottom one is two people on that side. Y'all see them. The one boy was on the What It Do Wednesday, and then the one right up under her. Y'all know I don't even speak the Wicked Witch of the East's name at all. None whatsoever. Oh, stringy-haired hoe. She know what it's hitting for. I said what I said. Now, keeping it moving. I can't believe y'all letting that fly. Leave that there while I have my comment. You could left there, dear. I want them to suck that in. I need them to suck that in while I talk. They don't need to see me big. I need them to see that because that's their city. That's another thing about y'all. Let's get into that. Tonight's episode is keeping it 100 with you assholes. Y'all want me to say everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. And be fear of retaliation on yourselves, to speak for yourselves, to fight for your kids. Can you ask them, can you say this? Would you do this? You don't mind saying it. No, I don't mind saying it. But then there's the repercussions that come behind that. Because as soon as I say the shit that y'all want me to say, for instance, when I say I don't get no favors from certain folks, or if I say something that y'all said about our certain person that's in charge around these parts, y'all get mad at me. They get mad at me. Everybody gets mad at me. You think I give a shit? Can I get some water? I mean, only ask, the people. But anyway, excuse me. See, that was somebody getting dressed and coming to the singers lounge. I think somebody was trying to sit me down because they hate how I bounce around and spread that love all over. I really feel like it was a bad energy in the room that was trying to sit me down. Baby, what you don't know is you ain't do nothing but make that jelly bean slow down a little bit. I still be bouncing. It's just a little bit slower. That's it. That's all. Anywho, they are trying to vote our Dauphin County black chairwoman out, but won't say why. You know why? Because they racist. They trying to turn everything their color. You know what it is. I said it and I meant it. And I'm going to keep saying it. I said, I don't got no present problem with talking about the stuff. Y'all know what it is. They racist. They don't want none of us in charge because we smarter than them and we move different from them. And anything of black and brown, they don't like it and they don't want it in no position of power. Period. Point blank. Let's be real. That's why everybody hates the mayor. They're blaming fucking parking on the mayor, and that shit been going on since the Reid administration. Let's be real. You can't blame everything on her. Now, come on. Some shit is her fault. Okay, I get it. Y'all mad about all the money that's being spent on this and on that and who's paying for this and who's paying for that. I don't know. That's why I don't live in the goddamn city. But y'all want me to say this and y'all want me to say that. But then when I say this and I say that, then I'm wrong for saying it. Come on. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do way better. I'm sick of this racist. I'm sick of this clickety-click racist bullshit, period. Period, point blank. That's why I built my own lane. Because in the lane I'm in, this is my lane. I ain't in the competition with a soul. Nobody else's anything measures up to mine. If I say an idea on this good old What It Do Wednesday and somebody brings it to life, thank you. I appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, I got the tapes to prove that I said it first. So it don't make or break me either way. Okay? I love that y'all bring my ideas to fruition. I love that for me. Like I said, I created my own lane and I stay in it. And if anybody jumps over here and takes some ideas and uses it, I feel no type of way. Thank you. I know that y'all listening. Now there's that. Okay? Now let me get a sip because I need to stay hydrated. Because see what y'all did was y'all got dressed and y'all came to that singer's lounge knowing y'all was sick. How dare y'all? That voters' right thing right there, I need y'all to take a good look at that. I need y'all to see that, understand it, and let me know what y'all doing with it, because I don't understand it. Anywho, why you doing that? Okay, thank you. Good looking. I left it there for a reason, because I want them to see the idiocy of their city. Anywho, moving along. And then on top of it, thank God, Monday, April 30th, is the voters engagement. Do we got that up there, baby? Let me see. That's the blue one. No, it didn't make it up there. We'll get in it. Monday is the voters engagement. I will post that every day from here until Monday because I want y'all to come see who's running for what. And I sure hope to God that they show up because I will be there for that. Believe that. Okay? I got another good one for y'all tonight, though, but that's okay. But in the meantime, in between time, can we get Baby Bash? Baby Bash, come here. Jump on in here real quick. I'm squeezing Baby Bash in there. Then I got Nicole coming, and then we got a whole show. You got to get out and vote. It's the midterms, but this is the most important, listen. Y'all can play around with this vote if y'all want to. Go ahead and play with it. We got hot and tasty wings tonight from Baby Bash. We got Nisha's Soul Food, baked chicken tenders, barbecue chicken tenders. We got Spanish rice. We got hot and tasty wings. We got regular wings, and then he made me some special. Damn it, he gonna have to tell y'all what it is. Come on, jump on in. You don't even gotta go to. Well, okay. Hey, okay, y'all, I'm back. Real quick. So y'all know I do a food segment every Wednesday. I feed all my guests, right? Today I need them to see who I got. Show them what you got going on, baby. I tried to change his name to Nephew Bash. Move the mic out once. Move the mic. Look at the shirt, y'all. He represents Baby Bash. Now, didn't he tell me he hated that the last time he was here, y'all?
And still do.
And my nephew got that whole shirt made.
And you know why, though.
I love it. And you know I love it.
Hold on. First of all, I ain't get the shirt made.
Okay.
It came from my dad. This is the original. If you remember the restaurant,
All right.
Baby
Bash. It was Baby Bash. You was always the Baby Bash. That's what I
So
said. That's your name.
So I wore it. This is the first and probably the last time you'll see it.
That's okay.
Because I'm just bad.
Actually, no, it was your dad, so no, I can't take it. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
I'm getting all my shirts made into a quilt. That's why I said that.
That's fine.
I think you should get yours done, too. If you ain't going to wear them, get them made into a quilt. Okay. That's how you do that.
Nice.
But can you tell them the special flavor of wings you made for me tonight?
Wooded Food Wednesday.
It's Wooded Food Wednesday, and what did
So
you
I brought you hot and tasty
Uh-huh.
mozzarella sticks
Uh-huh.
and spicy honey ranch wings.
Ooh.
That's
I
the
got
new
hot
flavor.
and tasty
Spicy
mozzarella
honey ranch
sticks.
wings.
Child. I'm going to be a big back for the rest of my life fooling with you. It be my own people.
I'm okay with that.
I know you are, and so is the husband, so I'm good with it too.
the
As
best
long as
part.
you keep cooking, I'm going to keep eating. That's a fact, Jack.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Always appreciate you.
What we got going on?
This Saturday, Mr. 14's Backyard Comedy will
Right.
be there catering.
Baby
We
Bash is
bringing the soul
catering.
food too. Big mac and
Oh.
cheese, yams, rice, cabbage,
Oh.
hot and tasty wings, shrimp, chicken fingers.
Oh, it's up at the Backyard Comedy.
It's up.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
I just appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely. This is
For
what I'm
always
here for. I
having me.
love y'all. You know that. I ain't got no problem with it. That's what their problem is. They don't think I be doing this genuinely. Y'all know I do this genuinely.
Oh, I know. I got you.
Thank you for coming through. I gotta put you out now. I got other
Absolutely.
people that's
Thank you.
coming. Come on, y'all. I'm sick, so you know I'm not. I'm not biting no tongues. I'm not. Look, he jumped up and ran. Aha! We'll be right back, y'all. Give me just a second. I got another great guest. Hey, yo, hey, I'm back. Now, today I have with me Miss Nicole. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them why you're here. Well, no, I'm going to introduce you.
Okay, great.
Nicole is here because Nicole is a comedian. Nicole has her baby with her. She brought her baby. That's Chicken, y'all. Nicole has a show. My cousin Shuby is hosting.
That's right.
It's at the Club Karma. For those of us that was at the Singers Lounge this Sunday, quite a few people got tickets.
Yes.
So, can you tell me how long you've been doing comedy?
Oh,
Introduce
I
me.
haven't.
Tell me about
Hello,
yourself.
everyone. My friends and family know me as being funny and silly, and I started doing stand-up last year officially. I started an improv, and that was a big hit. It was a thrill as someone who had always been behind the scenes doing events. I never imagined myself getting on stage. And then all of a sudden, I was in an improv class. I said, I want to do stand-up. Someone said, come out tomorrow, and the rest
Here
is
we are.
history. Here we are.
Now you're here.
Yeah, now I'm here.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah.
Close to my face.
No.
Close to my
I
face.
don't see you. It's got to be smart. So, chicken. Chicken goes everywhere you go.
Chicken goes everywhere I go. We could do Pilates together. We work together. Yeah, we go shopping together. She sleeps with me. We're a little too close, quite honestly.
Chicken's your
Yeah.
emotional support animal.
No,
you know
I am
that.
hers. Let's be clear.
Oh.
I am her emotional support.
Oh, excuse me.
I know. Don't tell her that.
Now, Michelle said chicken smell that food.
Oh, she
Chicken-
did. Yeah, chicken loves chicken.
Chicken loves chicken. That's why chicken's name is. Look how she looked at me. She said, "Yeah,
Yes.
girl." She looked at me like, "Yeah, girl, that's my ticket."
That's right.
Well, Abby, so how do you feel about your shows? How do you feel about this whole comedy thing since you started?
Oh my God. I went from having a set to improvising my set
Right.
to memorizing my set, staring at the ground. So now I know work at the audience.
Okay.
When you start doing stand up, you have to go through all these emotions and all these different experiences
sister-
to like find yourself on stage.
My sister's over here salivating, looking at chicken. She said it's too
She
cute.
sees you over there. She's
'Cause-
like, "Can I get that bone when you're done?" Yeah. She's like, "We're
Listen,
friends."
so my sister has a dog
Mm-hmm.
and a son. I'm sorry, didn't mean to call him a dog. Maxie Max.
Mm-hmm.
I call him the supervisor because we work from home.
Yeah.
He supervises everything.
Yes.
He needs to know what's going on. He's very spoiled, and I'm almost positive Mr. Chicken here is his twin
Oh,
in white form.
should they meet?
I don't know. No.
She
I
loves
feel like they
boyfriends,
too. I
as
feel
her
like
mama does too.
I feel like they would be too.
You think the sass is gonna come out?
I think they would be very, very territorial.
Oh, yeah. There is
Yeah.
only room on this lap for one.
And on her lap is only room for one. And they would be a bunch of barking.
All right,
and
all right.
yeah.
Only through the pictures, honey. Okay.
Only good pictures.
That's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I love doing stand up. I also do improv. I built a troupe called the Stanley Blazers. have
We
a show-
seen you, me and my cousin Shuby seen you in Lancaster.
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
fun.
yes.
Yeah, I'm a storyteller, and then I got like my little punches at the end. And it was funny when I was doing a show up in Harlem. A guy said, "You need to cuss more and be louder," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker? Tell me how to be louder, cuss more."
You know, speaking of that cussing thing, so a lot of my viewers
Yeah.
over the time were like, you gotta stop cussing so much. You gotta stop cussing. But here's the thing. The old people, the older people, I'm gonna stop saying old people. The older people than me were running me down. Baby girl, you keep right on cussing because they don't get it unless you say it ain't spicy enough.
Right. And I think that's what the host of the evening is trying to tell me. Like, you're funny, but you need to cuss more. And I thought, oh, damn. All right. But then I can't sell myself as a clean comic. So
No.
I've worked it out that if I need to be clean and get hired as a clean comic, so be it, I am. And if I have allowance to be a little CSC and,
So you got videos of both clean and dirty.
Yes.
So whatever you need, you
Yes.
can send it out.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah.
My cousin Shuby will be there bringing you on
I'm
stage.
so excited for tomorrow.
We're gonna really have a good time.
Oh, I'm going to be dressed to the nines because it's Karma. And I thought, I'm not going to wear the typical attire I have been so far. I'm gonna dress up and out because it's karma, and why not?
It's not tomorrow though. You
My
said
karma
tomorrow.
show?
Is your karma show tomorrow?
Thursday.
I thought it was
Don't
the
be fucking with me.
30th.
Holy shit!
It's
Oh
the
my gosh, it
30th.
is.
See,
I'm so excited. I'm
she's.
gonna be there tomorrow.
You was about to make me
April
be like,
30th,
wait a minute,
everybody.
I'm
April
sick.
30th.
I'm not
April
coming to
30th.
Karma tomorrow.
April 30th.
My body feel like a brick.
This is
I
what
ain't,
happens when you chew nicotine gum.
yeah, you trying to quit smoking.
Hell no, I don't smoke. I'm allergic. I just do it for the short buzz. You don't ever chew nicotine gum for the little buzz?
No, ma'am.
That's a hot tip for you right there, honey.
I'm cool.
You just nip a corner and you get a little buzz, but you can still sleep at night. It's nice.
I'm cool.
She's like, you're crazy. I know.
I smoke marijuana if I need a little buzz.
Oh, well, that's fun. I can't go on stage. Like
Nicotine
that. I learned my lesson.
kills.
No, not the Nicorette gum. Actually, it's really good for the brain. It stimulates.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you just doing it like it's a Red Bull.
Yes. Yeah. But I can't sleep on the Red Bulls is the thing.
Oh, you can sleep on the gum.
Yeah, because it only lasts for like 20 minutes.
Oh,
Vivid,
wow.
Vivid. Chicken for
And my sis Connie's vending that karma for that night. So it's gonna be a really all my
my
family
God.
is gonna be
That's
there.
right.
This is gonna be great. The chicken almost said nah. Y'all don't know what's going on. Like it's a lot going on behind the
This one.
scenes. And chicken ain't with the shits, y'all.
Hello, hello?
Just for the
Hello. Yeah.
So Nicole,
It's up. It's up.
we can't wait to see you on the 30th. Thank you for coming to see
Thank
me.
you for having me. Thank you for correcting me. It's not tomorrow. It's next Thursday.
Thursday the 30th.
The 30th.
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
be
thank
there.
you.
I'll be there. Don't worry. I'm
so
there for
excited
y'all.
to see you all there. I'm excited for the evening and everyone else that's going to be there. And Chicken will be there as well. Thank you so much
We
for
know
having
chicken
us.
goes everywhere. We know. We'll see you on the 30th.
Thank you for having me.
Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I got another guest coming. So thank you for coming back to join me, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. I have a very special guest right now joining me. I have Mr. Brian Landers. Now, before I tell him who you are, I want you to tell him who you are. Who are you? Tell him who you are.
I'm a simple guy.
No. Simple guys just don't come
Yeah.
sit on What It Do Wednesday now. That's a no-no.
Thanks
What we
for
doing,
having
Mr.
me.
Landers?
Yes, I'm Brian Landers. I'm from a small island called St. Lucia. Been in the U.S. since a teen. Currently in Carlisle, residing in Carlisle. Restaurant, food trailer,
I had your food at...
Singers Lounge. Once again, happy 10-year anniversary Singers Lounge. Shout out to y'all.
Let me tell you something about that Singers Lounge.
You remember that?
What? Let me tell you about that Singers Lounge in particularly. I remembered your food.
Right.
I came back to get more food. And guess what? you were sold out.
Yes. we
Remember?
were. Yes.
Remember? And I almost had a crash out.
Yeah.
My peoples know me. I crashed out about food real bad. And I was like, that's okay. I'm going to come see y'all in Carlisle.
Yes. Yes.
My aunt and them, we all said we was going to come see you. But what's going on? What we got going on? Usually you have the Carlisle
Yes.
Caribbean Carnival,
Right in
right?
front of the restaurant on Pomfret Street, and that was the Caribbean restaurant Carnival, but it's now the Harrisburg, PA Caribbean Carnival. So shout out to the city of Harrisburg. Shout out to the Civic Club of Harrisburg collaboration. So it's Juneteenth meets Carnival.
Pull that, put that up for me, baby.
So,
there it
yeah,
is.
The whole month of June will be amazing with the Black young professionals too doing events,
Young
the
professionals
parade.
of color, right?
Right. So the whole month of June is destination Harrisburg in June 2026.
Right.
Yep.
Well, we're going to have a real good time during Juneteenth. We already start getting ready, gearing up for that. But before that, we got to make sure you got all your vendors.
Correct. Yeah.
You got everything you need.
Vendors, craft vendors. We are maxed out at craft vendors. We're still open for some food vendors and alcohol vendors.
Y'all
So
hear that?
we're still
They can
open,
use
yeah.
food vendors, alcohol vendors, and you guys will be at the Civic
Riverfront Park.
on June
June
27th.
27th.
What time does it start?
It starts at 12 p.m. sharp noon. It's gonna be a grand opening. You don't want to miss the actual opening. Also, we'll have a lot of Harrisburg people coming to open up the very first Caribbean Carnival. So
Here.
yeah,
During
exactly.
Juneteenth. This is the best.
Exactly. We have an amazing headliner that we chose to release today on this podcast.
Yeah, Auntie Jennifer, we are going to need to make that trip again down there to get that food because that's not until June 27th. I feel like I want to eat that tomorrow. But anywho, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm reading
It's
the
all good.
comments.
It's all good. It's all
and we
good.
we gonna make it because her and Eris drove down to get your food in an hour. So
Yes.
we could make that trip again. That's not an issue.
Right.
But I really want to thank you for coming to join me on What It Do Wednesday
Thank you for
and
having
letting the
us.
people know that it's the first.
Caribbean Carnival in Harrisburg, PA, June 27th.
This will be our second annual
Amazing lineup.
parade and our first carnival.
Yes.
Oh, we doing it big. Harrisburg's is blowing up.
Right,
Okay.
Right. Shout out to the mayor. Yep.
Shout out to the mayor.
Shout out to the Civic Club of Harrisburg.
Shout out to the Civic
Yep.
Club of Harrisburg. See, some things do happen because of certain folks. They don't get it, but I'm going to just shut up.
Right.
Anyway, we will see you on June 27th. I'm going to see you before that because we plotting on the trip right now to come get
Yes,
food. So
yes. So for the lineup, can I announce the
absolutely,
lineup and
please.
then the headliner?
Please.
So we have the Eclipse International Band, as I like to call them, the big band, big sound, big movement, coming from the DMV area, Baltimore area. We have Anika Berry, so sweet, Patty Bag. She's amazing and stuff, great communication. So we're looking forward to having her. We have T-Nac coming out of New York. That's a
Okay.
St. Lucian.
This is
He
going to
said-
be a thing.
Yeah, he said come to wine. If you don't know how to wine, he gonna show you how to wine that day. So that's what he's been telling us. Tell him come to wine. And we have Fire B spinning the block again. So Fire B was here last year in Carlisle, but this year they've been asking, everybody's been coming at the restaurant. That guy in the street dancing with everybody, his name is Fire B. Look him up on Facebook and Instagram, and he's coming again to Harris. He's coming to Harrisburg. And we also have Black Widow Sounds. As far as DJs go, Black Widow Sounds and Stoker the Fire Marshal, the General. And our headliner, drum roll or anything, we have our headliner, Moto there, call the Uber.
Ooh.
Right. We have Moto
So-
coming in.
What? So, what do you say our attire should be? That's the question.
Dress comfortable, pace yourself. It's a Caribbean carnival. So pace yourself. As many as I've been to growing up and through the past years, my age right now, I won't tell my age. You have to pace yourself. If you're about my age, pace yourself with some comfortable shoes and dress comfortable. We're right in front of the riverfront.
And it's gonna be
So-
hot, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
So
There's
you
a
know.
nice breeze going
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time.
By the water, it's a nice breeze.
There's gonna be a costume contest. It's a Caribbean carnival.
So that means you can wear your Caribbean costume, ladies.
Costume contest. Come out in costumes. This year we won't have the parade. It'll be a one-day event this year. So we have an amazing event planner, Tawna. So she has everything on lock. Great experience from the last couple that we did in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
So we're looking to put together a great show for y'all.
Okay, that's wonderful. I can't wait. You got something there. What's that?
Oh, I almost forgot. That's a gift from us. You got the first official Carnival T-shirt.
Oh, we gotta show
Yeah.
the people then.
You got the
Ooh. And my people will tell you I love a good color, boy.
Right,
I
right.
love me a good color.
There you
Look
go.
at that. That is
first. You got
beautiful.
the first official Harrisburg, Pennsylvania Caribbean Carnival.
Yes, I can't wait. I will be wearing this. Now I gotta go find me some sneakers. Let me shop.
Yeah,
I just want to talk.
comfortable shoes and you're good to
No,
go.
I gotta buy a new pair of shoes just to go with it.
Yes.
So, Brian, thank you so much
Thank you for having
now.
us.
Absolutely, no problem whatsoever. Anytime you need anything, you know to hit me
Thank
up.
you for
got
having
my
us.
personal
Absolutely.
information.
Absolutely.
You and your age, anybody, anytime. Any of y'all need me for anything, I'm here for it.
Yes.
You need a host for any of your things, hit me up. I got somebody for
Absolutely.
you. Y'all need somebody to, well, not cook because y'all cook your own food, but
Right.
you need somebody to come tell some jokes. I know comedians. I know everything. Okay.
Got you.
And Tuesday, why I gotta be on Tuesday? Talking about we going on Tuesday to the restaurant. Okay, y'all. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I got a special guest coming next, y'all. Now it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Brian, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Oh, one thing before I go, is the camera back on me?
Yes, it is.
All right, we have we have also the motorcade, May 30th. You already drive for the city playing your music. It's nice, getting nice out. Why not do it with a Caribbean motorcade? Decorate your car, registration. Look up Harrisburg, PA Caribbean Carnival on Facebook and register your car. If you can't find the link, just call the Caribbean restaurant in Carlisle. The flyers are floating all around on Facebook.
Do me
Register
a
your-
favor. Send me that link. I'm gonna post it
Thank you.
so
Just
I can tell the
register-
people
yeah.
what to do.
There's
Because
a-
I'll put my car in it too. So
Right.
yeah.
There's some good prizes. There's
Okay.
a 50-inch flat screen TV and there's an oil change and tire rotation. I have to still find a local garage in Harrisburg to do those services. So if you know any local garages, not
I
the,
do. I could
not the
get-
big brand name.
Yeah, I know.
The mom and
a
pops.
small, yeah, a small
Right.
one.
Reach out to me so we could organize that and stuff. But May 30th is the Caribbean Motorcade driving through the city of Harrisburg. Startup location is Dairy Family Supermarket, Dairy in 17th and Dairy. Everybody knows that location. We
Yeah.
meet up there. Then we end at Sawyer's on 2nd Street for the day party.
Oh, okay.
Everything is already set. Everything is already booked. Just show up. We're gonna
May
have the
30th.
Caribbean food. Yep.
Send me the info. I'll post it. Make sure
Absolutely,
everybody
absolutely,
knows.
Absolutely.
Thank you
So
again.
look out for that, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have us a good old rootin'
Yes.
tootin' time. The next, listen, this is the summer of the OGs. I keep trying to tell them
Yes.
the OGs is out to play this summer. We're gonna be out here all summer long. So thank you so
Bringing
much.
the
Y'all
vibes.
starting it off.
We bringing the vibes.
Yeah, we
bringing the
definitely
vibes.
starting it off. So what's up? Thank you so much for
Thank you for
joining me.
having me.
And you got to come back.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna have you cater to what it do Wednesday. So
got
that's what
you.
we doing.
Say
Okay.
less.
All right. Give me a moment, folks. All right, you can push that out. Hey, I'm back. So now let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Cause I've been listen, I was already aggravated. That's me. That's just me. Don't pay me no mind. Going off. You know that 8 o'clock alarm. Usually when we on time, but we ain't on time. So there's that. Anyway, I'm already aggravated with the whole voting, the whole politics, the whole situations that's been going on in our city. And no, I don't care about my bun. It's a mess. Yes, I know. So what? I'm sick. I don't care today. I have a special guest. Today I have, finally, someone that's running against Dave Madsen in the 104th District. Correct?
Correct.
Mr. Shane Steele, thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Can we talk? We could talk about everything.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What made you decide to run against Dave? Let's get into it.
It was necessity.
Okay.
You know, to me, I'm not running against Dave Madsen. I'm running against a system that has held our people down, and blacks, browns, Latinos, and you might as well include whites in there because this system doesn't care about anything but haves and have-nots. They don't care about
pretty
right?
much.
So for me, when I seen growing up in the city, growing up in Stilton, growing up in Oberlin, evicted house to house, a mother hooked on crack cocaine, an alcoholic, domestic violence, and I'm 45 this year, actually just a couple days ago.
Happy belated.
April 14th. So when I continue to see this system that is designed to keep people down, and I don't see our elected officials starting to speak up, because that's the first step. You got to acknowledge it, and then you got to speak up, right?
Right.
So I like to say I'm running out of necessity, and out of necessity to help the people of the 104. And once we help the people of the 104, it's only going to begin to be a domino effect.
Well, let us pray.
Absolutely.
Yes, because I seen that the mayor, Sierra, did to collab with Tiff Lowe from York for the GBI to try to curb some of the violence. Unfortunately, the things that are happening are pretty much out of our control. I was going to get into that earlier. It's a girl gang group running around. From what I understand, they call themselves the TTFs. They have baby hair and they wear it all straight across their foreheads, and they like jumping on people's kids and talking crazy to adults. So for me, I try to stay in the house, stay away from that, because I'm the type that when I run across y'all girls, and I've been telling the people for the longest how bad these girls is out here, and how a lot of the things that our young men are getting into are because of these young women.
Right.
And then I see an article that popped out today, if I'm not mistaken, where Patty Kim said over $3 billion was allocated in resources and funds for different areas, and none of those areas were areas of color. You have Central Dolphin, you had Red Lion, you had nowhere where it's needed. Nowhere in the city of Harrisburg, no where it's needed. Stilton, nowhere in those areas. So the part that aggravates me the most is, as soon as I shoot one of y'all kids for being disrespectful, because I have that right to protect myself,
Absolutely.
then I'm wrong. I'm the bad guy. But I've been telling everybody a long time, and nobody's making an effort to do anything about it. So for me, you coming in saying, because Dave was here, he was on What to Do Wednesday, and he talked about the stuff that he had done.
Yeah, so I'd like to glean off of that a little bit. You know, part of the problem is the leadership that isn't displayed at elected officials levels, right? But let's have this real conversation, you know, when it relates to these girl gangs or even young kid gangs that I think as a black man growing up in a single family parent house that needs to be had.
Right.
It starts in the house first,
Man.
right?
Yes.
When you look at, let's use Stilton for instance, since you brought that up, 1 out of 2 kids lives in a single parent house. You know, they have a poverty rate encroaching upon 20%. Almost about 13% of the kids can't read. You add the science on top of that, you know,
I've
that's a
been
recipe
saying
for
that.
disaster.
I've
And
been
then the
saying it.
resources. But I want to make sure
Then
everyone.
they're bored.
Absolutely.
They don't got nothing to do.
Absolutely.
They took all the after school programs.
Everything.
There's no clubs. There's no
Right.
nothing.
And you got to think this has happened over a long period of time, right? And you had these bad actors controlling the local governments and sucking all the resources out of these local governments, whether it be Harrisburg,
Mobsters.
Stilton, absolutely. And then, you know, you ask yourself, what happens 20, 30 years later? Well, this is the result. You know, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, they would get out in the streets and march. And then the next generation, they started throwing bricks and stones. This generation is now shooting themselves. And, you know, I think
They're
we
not
need-
fighting the right fight.
well, here's the part that we got to understand. You know, once they're tired of shooting themselves, we got to be mindful where those guns are going to turn. And we have to get our people off the street now before they turn the guns on the wrong individuals. And that's
That's
that's,
fact.
where we're at. And that's what this platform's about. It's about the people. I could care less about Dave Mattson. I know I'm fighting a system, but what I'm trying to do is a call to the people, the 60,000 plus residents and the 104.
That's what's up.
That's what's important to me. If I can revive the community and get behind me, I'll be the spokesperson. I'll be the person calling the news cameras. I'll be the person speaking out. I
Right.
need you behind me on the street when a murder happens at 3:00 in the morning, and I get that telephone call and put my clothes on. And if it's out the South, I'm coming out the South at 3:00 in the morning.
Right.
You know, you got individuals that are elected officials that won't walk out the South in daylight. You know, and if you're not from the community, you don't know the community. That's what we get now, and that's what we're
Listen,
looking
can
at.
we talk about it? We're going to get into
absolutely. Let's
elected
talk
these
about it.
elected officials that won't come and go and won't do and won't do. All right, let's get into it. I have asked 1,001 times. Here's my position. If you can't come to me and talk to me about what you want done in the system, in the area that is predominantly me and my people,
Right.
if you can't sit down and have that conversation with me on one of these cameras, it was a time where it wasn't necessary. But now the people want to hear from you guys.
Right.
If we're going to elect y'all, we want to hear your voices.
Right.
So Justin Douglas is running for state senate.
Congress.
I'm sorry,
right.
Congress. I gotta get all my people together. You know, I try to keep up with everybody, and it's driving me crazy because I'm already got an issue with something else that's going on locally. But anyway, and I also asked Janelle Stousen, who's also running, to come join us here at What It Do Wednesday and talk to the people, my people. Not only did I ask her, she's also been asked for like the engagement committee catch ran by Kier Hazard. She has this every year when everybody's running for anything. People like
I think that
introduce
event's
yourself.
coming up here.
Yes,
At the
Monday.
end of the month, right?
Yeah, Monday or Tuesday, somewhere the 30th.
I'd have to look at my calendar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got-
it's coming. It's
I
next
got
week.
the flyer.
It's next
yeah,
week.
yeah, it's coming for sure. But the point that I'm trying to make is, how do you want my people to vote for you if you won't even talk to them? You won't come where we are at to have a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their schedule looks like, so I'm not going to make any excuses for them, or I'm not going to be on their side, right? But here's
When you're campaigning, you make time for whatever you need it to be.
I don't disagree with that. Here's the way the system's designed, and here's what needs to change. People like me that is a grassroots candidate, where I'm going to show up, I'm going to knock on doors, I'm going to walk streets. You know, the system is designed and built that I can just send you a flyer, and you're just going to vote the way I sent you the flyer to tell you to vote. And that's part of the problem. When the candidates know that they don't have to show up in your neighborhood, or they're not from your neighborhood, and you know, they can just give you lip service or a flyer that they can put out and they still get elected. I mean, that's the problem with all elected officials and why they keep getting in office, and we keep screaming, we want change, we want change, we want change.
Can you put that little voting
You have to
thing up
change
for
the
me
way
real
you do
quick
things.
beside us so I could talk about it real quick with him? This is a prime example of what you're just talking about. I have a ballot that someone received in the mail.
You mind if I take a look at it?
No, come on, turn around. You see right there in that right-hand side over there
Okay, yes.
for committee people?
Yes.
That woman disrespected so many black women on social media, including myself. She has talked so bad about us as a people, as women, and she has her name on a ballot uncontested
To be a committee person.
to be a committee person. And this is what the city goes for.
You need those in the precincts to step up and run to be a committee person. So that's in the certain precinct, right? So if you want to represent the city, if you want to represent who is going to be endorsed by the Democratic Party in the city, you got to step up and you got to be a voter and you got to run for a committee man or a committee person, a committee man or a committee woman, excuse me. And then a lot of these things would change. But the problem is, we just sit idly by because we're so tired of the system. We're so tired of the system. So there's so many people just like, I'm not even going to deal with it. And that's what they expect because that's how
what they want.
That's how they win indefinitely.
That's
Absolutely.
what they
That's
want.
exactly what they want. You give them exactly
They're
what they want.
uncontested, they're unargued with, and y'all keep putting them in these positions of power, and then they wonder why the things that go on.
Right.
Why we lose out on so much, why we see nothing happening for us. Because y'all keep putting these people in these positions
The
of power.
Absolutely.
Uncontested.
Right. And then we have no resources.
That's a prime example of a racist uncontested. And I'm going to talk about that every day until May 19th. Every single day that I could talk about that, I'm going to talk about it. Because that one right there, I got
That's
a problem
deep.
with. I got a problem with
Right.
that. I really do. Because she's running in the place that I was raised.
Right.
And I know who lives there.
Right. And you know who she's going to represent.
And I know who she's going to represent.
Right.
And it's not us.
Right.
And that's who's there.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I think you touched on a little bit earlier that there is a coup going on to take out Rajette as the chairwoman of the Dauphin County Democratic Party. But I think we need to be mindful as voters of the record that we accomplish under her leadership, and I'll say that. Now, the actors that are trying to take her out, obviously, you know why, because it's the same actors in the system that I'm running against that my opponent uses
The
to
mobsters.
prop itself up.
The mob is so deep, and I've been telling these people this for years and years and years. They are a deep group of people ran by one group of people, and they are told what to do by this group. It's just as simple as the person that's running the United States. I try not to speak the person's name, just like I try not to listen. I try not to say these people's names because it's like
But we're in a position of power because we hold the votes. It's us
yeah.
registering
I try to tell
our
the people
family
that all the
members,
time.
our friends, our neighbors to vote, and then we can fix this.
Do you think
especially in a local election?
the people don't listen to me? They don't listen to me. They think the people in charge are going to help them because they promise them scraps, crumbs.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that.
Get into
you know,
it.
You know, as you get into those that receive some type of special funding or grants, they know they shouldn't be supporting certain people, but the fear of turning against that individual that helps them with the grants or helps them some way monetarily,
Right.
that they won't no longer get that. Well, when you think about it, that's not someone willing to help you. That's your oppressor. That's the one that got the boot on the neck. And if that person's not willing to say, hey, look, you're still going to get this grant. You're still going to get this funding no matter if you support me or not. If they can't say that, they really don't care about you. And they don't care about your community from the jump.
They don't.
And if that's the case, then you should leave that person. And I agree with you. It is a sick, insane system. And the only way we change that, though, is through education. We got to educate our folks because I think a lot of our folks think it's difficult to vote, and it's now easier than ever. I mean, you can register online, you can order a mail-in ballot online, and get that vote out there. And that's what we have to do. We have to rally our people to vote. We have
got
to rally
to.
the people to vote because if we don't, things are going to get worse. For
It's
us.
only going to get worse. I
Yeah.
keep trying to tell the people, if there's no unity, if there's no coming to the common sense, knowing that these votes really do matter, and I've been telling y'all, if y'all don't utilize them, then y'all going to blow it.
Y'all going to blow? Absolutely, 100%.
Y'all going to blow it. Plain and
I
simple.
mean, I think we're at a great time, though, I will say, because there is somewhat of a great awakening taking place right now. And this is not only here locally, but across the whole entire country in the Democratic Party, right? But I think our problem is we got to figure out what is our platform. What is it that we actually really want to accomplish? And then as the Democrat Party, we have to accomplish that because we are so used to just spewing rhetoric, both sides,
Oh, but I
and we
was
get
gonna say that's on
absolutely
both-
nothing
yeah.
done. But I
Nothing.
can tell you this: as when I win in May, and then when I win in the general election come January, I'm going to do exactly what I say, the same way I do as a sitting commissioner in Sweater Township. You can count on me. You can guarantee that.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna put this on. We're putting this on the tape. This is on the tape.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in previous elections, we call it accountability. We holding them accountable. So if I call you and say, "Hey, Shane, we need to talk about this,"
Right.
because we got a problem with this. The people say this, that, and the third. You hold yourself accountable for that. We can't do that with everybody right now, and that's a problem.
I'm okay with being held accountable for what I promise that I'm going to do.
Right.
Because that's the way I operate. And I'm somewhat of an outcast in politics because I'm not a politician. You know, this isn't my career. So for me, it's about the people. And if I tell someone I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I did that coming in as a commissioner, knowing it was going to be unpopular, some of the things that I did. But you know what? People are hurting. People are starving. I mean, tonight while we're talking right here, you gave me a great dinner, Auntie. You are my favorite aunt now, I would say that. But let's be real.
Yeah.
Right now, tonight, someone in the city of Harrisburg or throughout the 104 is going to go to bed hungry.
Right. That's why. So
You know, and that's the things that these elected officials don't understand. You know, me growing up in the city, and I talked about this the last forum that I was at. Some people don't understand that today is Wednesday. Somebody's going to borrow $20 in gas money from their neighbor to make it through the week until they get paid to pay them back.
Yeah,
and that's
'cause
real. And
that's
that's
real.
happening right here.
Yeah.
You know, when you talk
Yeah.
about affordable
It's a
housing,
fight. It's a
right.
fight.
You talk about affordable housing, but you're pricing people out of affordable housing because
There's
the
no
landlord
affordable-
keep raising the
Yeah.
rent. And when I'm not talking about affordable housing, what I'm talking about is I want ownership. I want to teach our people how to own houses.
'Cause
we
they
have to
don't.
create programs where we can help them with down payments. You know, but then we also need a livable wage too. And I keep saying this: $15 an hour is not a livable wage.
No.
By any stretch of the imagination.
No.
But we need ownership in
No.
our community. I think when we have that ownership, the community will come back. But the biggest piece too is we got to fix poverty, and then we have to address education.
That education's killing us.
That's the most important piece.
First of all, they're too idle. They have nothing to do. They don't know anything. They're not getting anything. They're just too idle. Everything's idle.
Well, in education, when you think about it, right, it allows our children to be able to critically think when they get themselves in certain situations, right? It allows them to understand a democracy.
Right.
It allows them to be a productive member of their community because they can get along as they play active sports and the education system, or they read about someone else's story, and then that's where you get the opportunity to put yourself in that person's shoes, right? So then you have a different understanding, a different
Yeah.
thinking. And I think that's the piece we're missing. That's the
That's a
biggest
lot.
piece. But I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
These things that I'm talking about. This is about being a leader. This is about getting the elected officials, the community leaders, the religious leaders, people such as yourself, the work that you're doing from a microphone behind a camera, but the things that are unseen that you're doing in the streets together.
This is
to
the reason
fix
why I bring
community.
people like you here, because the conversation between you and your opponent is two totally different entities.
Well,
you see
because-
what I'm saying? So you giving us what we need to know.
They think they can legislate their way out of it. They think they can throw money at it. You can't fix this through legislation or throwing money at it. This is a community. You got to be in the community. You got to know the player. I mean, when you look at, let's use Tone Cook for instance, the activism that he's doing in the community. You know, they don't give the guy his flowers, but you best believe that the crime rate ain't worse than what it should be in the city of Harrisburg because he's on the streets. You look at some of the Stop the Violence ministries and where we're feeding people, the poverty rate would be through the roof if we didn't have these nonprofits. You know, so these people are doing good things. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say, you know, yeah, we have a collapsing government all around us. We have bad financial issues, whether it be all through the 104, but we do have some good elected leaders in place in Harrisburg, in Stilton, in Highspire, and in all the 104. The problem is they have to dig themselves out of the systemic mess that has been going on for 30 years. And some of those bad actors that have sold their water authorities or had some of the worst contracts in the history of municipal governments, right, hurt them financially. And they're now digging themselves out of it. And it's going to take another 10, 15, 20 years. Think about the debt that the city of Harrisburg's digging themselves out of. That has nothing to do with none of them players that's in charge right now.
I know.
That's about a guy that's already passed away.
Yeah, listen. I was just talking about that. They was cussing and fussing about the
Right.
parking and all of that downtown. That was going on when he
Right.
was here.
Well, and here's a lot of things a lot of people don't know. You don't understand. It's not just the city. The county's fitting the bill for some of that debt. If I'm not mistaken, I think the state is as well. So that's on the backs of all of our taxpayers 3 times. Just to get out of some mess that I wasn't even I wasn't even owning a piece of property back then yet to even begin to think about paying property tax when that mess was going on.
No.
So until we climb ourselves out of that type of nonsense, we won't see the progress. And I'll be honest with you, it's not going to happen in one term. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not going to happen in 2
It's going to
terms.
take time,
The most
but we just got
important
to
piece,
change
We got
it,
to start. We have to start.
and we got to change.
Absolutely. We have
It
to
has to
start.
be changed. It can't stay the same and change. It has to be changed to change.
Right. And that's
So-
why I appreciate you, because you give it the unapologetic truth.
Yeah.
You call it what it is.
It is what it is. I'm the favorite auntie for some, and I'm the most hated with others. But I could care less.
Right. Well, the truth
And that's
hurts.
why I created my own lane. I
Right.
stay in my own lane because a lot of people, like I said, the most enemies you ever create come from honesty.
100%, right? Because we live.
So-
we live in a time where we want to lie. We don't want the truth.
No, I
The
can't
truth
do
makes
that.
us uncomfortable. But what we do, and the work that me and you do, and our community activists and our religious leaders and our elected officials, the work that we do, we have to tell the truth, and it's going to be uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, you're getting absolutely nothing done.
If you're comfortable, you good. You too good with nothing.
Absolutely, you got to
I'm
feel
not good
uncomfortable.
with nothing.
Right.
I'm not good with that.
You
not
gotta
at
feel
all.
uncomfortable.
I'm not good with seeing my people suffer constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm genuinely want to see my people win. And at the rate we're going, we're not gonna win.
You know what's dangerous, and when you think about it, normally when you look at history within the United States, and when it's segmented to a group of black and brown people, there's not much done, right? And then as you add the Latinos in there, and then the dangerous part is this, where they're really showing you who they are, because you have this class of people that are not just black and brown, not just the Latinos. They're doing the same thing to the Asians. You see that now in the Bhutanese, Nepalese community, and then the whites. So they're really separating the gap between
Right.
the have and the have-nots, right? And then within the have and the have-nots, you have the have-nots, but then you have the fortunate within that group, and then the very unfortunate. The fortunate, I'd like to say, you know what? They're going to put a meal on the table every day. Okay, they're going to live paycheck to paycheck. They're going to pay their minimum credit card balance.
Right.
They have a house. They were able to get a down payment some way to save up. That's the fortunate part of the have-nots. But the less fortunate aren't even living paycheck to paycheck.
don't
They don't know
have-
if they're going to put food on the table.
They don't know how
tomorrow.
they gonna survive.
They're homeless.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't even know how they gonna see.
We have so many children right now living out of hotels with their parents just to survive because they can't afford housing.
Oh, I know.
You
I
know?
know.
And that's where
And
our
it's
people,
it's multiple families that all live together, generations, because that's the only way they can afford to have a home.
absolutely.
So it's real bad. It's real bad.
And-
And it's only getting worse. Like, look at the grocery, gas. And it's all because everybody decided to sit back, not vote, not do what they were supposed to do politically.
Right.
And now we're in this rut that we gotta dig ourselves out of. We
Right.
gotta build a ladder, and all of us gotta climb out the rut. Each and every last one of us. But in order to build that ladder, we have to work as a team.
Right. And we gotta recognize it. We gotta acknowledge it first, and we don't want to acknowledge it, and that's part of the problem.
That's crazy. And the 5 of us that's acknowledging it ain't gonna be able to do it. That's the problem.
No, so what we can do moving forward. The election is May 19th. Obviously, that's the
Yep.
primary, right?
Yep.
And there's primaries all across the state. We're
Yeah.
gonna get out and vote, and we
Yeah.
got to vote for the best candidate, and we got to
Right.
vote for the right candidate that genuinely wants to make that start for everyone and bring about change. And if we don't do that, we're stuck, and we'll just go through the endless, continuous cycle of the same thing over and over again.
and over.
But one thing will change: the crime rate's going to increase, the education's going to reduce even more, and you know what?
It's gonna keep getting
Poverty's
worse.
going to increase. And
gonna
then
keep
we're
getting
actually
worse.
going to look like a third world country.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Exactly. If they don't get it together.
We
And
have to.
They don't get it. And then a lot of them never been to a third world country, so they don't understand that.
Right. But
So there's that.
Google's a hell of a thing because you can Google
Google's
it,
a
right?
hell of a thing.
You can Google
but
it.
you don't believe it until you actually see it.
Right.
And that's the truth.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I had seen third world countries in my education,
Right.
But until I got that passport and actually went to one
And got to see it for your own
and
self.
seen it, the actual, I make it during Christmas time. I send boxes to Jamaica regularly
Right.
to my people. I just sent the box not too long ago after the storm because I be so worried about. You got to actually see it to understand
Stand
it.
it. Right. Absolutely.
See, so around here they don't understand it because they ain't never been nowhere. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
So they don't understand the severity of a third world country.
Right.
No electricity, no running water, none of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
No air conditioning. They don't know internet to play on Facebook, TikTok, and all of that.
Right.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that.
And that's a great point because that brings me to the point that I've been saying this whole campaign, where where I've come from, evicted house to house, living in poverty. My mom being subjected to domestic abuse. You have to live that when those conditions exist in the 104 to help others come out of that condition.
Right.
And my opponent has never lived through that.
Ever.
So he can never bring you out of those conditions. He doesn't understand at the end at the middle of the night. And I know you'll feel this, and some of your viewers will. You remember going to sleep at night and you was hoping that roach didn't crawl in your ear or in your mouth or anything else like that?
Listen.
He doesn't understand that. And that's the basic grassroots I talk about where I want to get back to. You understand? I'm getting
Listen.
chills just by saying that because I can remember that as a kid living uptown, scared, or roaches in the microwave clock, or roaches crawling on the ceiling or in the bed. He can't understand that.
I can't do bugs or no.
I'm with you.
I'm a thug.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a thug.
But them bugs ain't having you, huh?
The bugs and the rodents, y'all got me.
Right.
Y'all can do whatever y'all get them. I'm good.
Right.
I'm
Right.
that's the trauma.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And another thing I want to say before you and I separate from one another is, folks think we just now working through all of these traumas as adults.
Right.
These is traumas that we just getting through.
Right.
But then you want us to carry your trauma too.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody has to start working on their own traumas.
Teach it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't work through our own traumas and work through yours too.
Right.
So each and everybody has to get a grip on their own trauma and start working through their own stuff. Because I can't carry your trauma and my trauma too.
That's a whole segment on
You
its
feel
own.
me?
Yeah. I mean,
So,
when you're in
there's
poverty, when you look at the number of individuals that are on antidepressants, the majority of them are in poverty. So that's a whole nother segment that me and you can come back and talk about. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head.
You definitely
Absolutely.
got to come back and talk. Because
Absolutely.
we have a great conversation.
Yeah, I mean, let me know.
So I feel like you should come back like the Wednesday before the 19th.
Okay, if
Because
that's
it's
what you want.
important
Yeah.
to get you out there before
Okay.
we go out there and do what we got to do.
Absolutely.
I feel like I try to keep up with the political stuff and keep it fresh in the people's minds.
Right.
So if we do that Wednesday right before that Tuesday,
I'll block it out down for you.
yep. So what's up?
But
I
before-
appreciate you coming
Before
to see
I
me.
leave, I
Uh-huh.
want to tell you this. I appreciate you for the invite.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you what you do for our people. You
Absolutely.
continue to do what you do, and you continue to speak the truth.
I am. As much as I hate it. As much as I
doing
hate
good
it.
work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The trauma and the trauma.
Yeah.
I'm working it
I
through.
hear that. Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, guys, give me one more second. I got one more special guest, and we're going to end this thing. I promise. All right, so now we're getting into the fun stuff. Now we're talking about what we doing this weekend. That's what we get ready to get into, right? Right. Now, y'all know how backyard comedy works. Can you pull up my flyer, please? It's the first one right beside me. Yep. All right, so here is my flyer for Backyard Comedy. Joining me now is my good brother Thomas, who has been here already. Thomas,
Yes.
Backyard comedy is usually in the yard.
It usually is.
Right.
It usually is.
Me and Jermaine was just talking about this today, right? Mm-hmm. The weather fairies don't be on our side some days.
It happens. It happens.
It happens. But this time, we prepared, didn't we?
Look, with the upgrade and the new business partners that I have, we now have indoor accommodations as well.
So what's up?
Show ain't canceled.
Ain't nothing canceled because of no little bit
No
of
matter
rain.
what happens outside.
No
the
matter
show
what
ain't
happens
canceled.
outside.
And I've been saying it since we started Mr. 14's Backyard Comedy Show. It does not rain during Mr. 14's Backyard Comedy. So, in the back of my mind, I'm still saying it's going to be clear by 3 p.m.
Right.
However, if it's not, we are still covered either way. Either way, we are still good to go. Vendors, food, BYOB, VIP is almost sold out by Rich Life. So, we are still in the building no matter what.
I heard that. That is what's up. I wanted y'all to make sure y'all knew that this was still up and on. Because
Absolutely.
we doing it big on the 25th, that good old Saturday. We got a couple other things that's going on Saturday.
Absolutely. Tell them all about it.
Let me go to that, scroll down. Let me see. Red and white. That red and white Saturdays. Yep. The red and white affair. So after y'all get done with the backyard comedy, y'all can jump on down there to the red and white affair at Men in the Kitchen on it's from 10 until. So yeah, it's a lot going on.
That's perfect timing
Ain't
because I
that-
wrap up right about.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I wrap up right about 10.
I know how to put it together, brother.
like that.
You not gotta put
like
that together.
that.
Okay, I'm good. So that's what we doing. We going to the backyard comedy first. We're gonna do that first, right there, and then we're gonna jump right down there. See what I'm saying?
I like
you
it.
see how that works?
I like the way the city works out sometimes.
See how
I
the
love
city?
It. I love it.
Sometimes we get it together and click. Okay. Now, if you could put that one down there with Shuby and Stiletto all the way down at there, and nope. That one, yep. Club Karma, the comedy at Karma. Miss Nicole was just here. Her and Chicken.
Yes. Chicken got all over me somehow. I don't even know how she climbed up on my lap, but Chicken
Chicken fool with
about
you.
that life.
Chicken like you.
I like Chicken.
Chicken different.
I'm black. I like chicken.
And-
That's how it's going to work. I like chicken.
Anyway, the comedians is always comedian. What I was trying to say is our good friend Nicole that just left us, Miss Summers, is going to be here on Thursday, April the 30th. Also on Thursday, April the 30th is the community engagement for Catch. It ain't up there, sis. Don't worry about it. But we also have that the same night. But we're going to be at Club Comedy at Karma. The show starts at 8. So doors open at 7, so you can get an hour of the engagement to see who Elise is running for, and that's going to be on 100 North Cameron Street for all the people that's running for office, politics-wise. That starts at 6. So you can go there real quick, and then you can get down to Karma by 7:30 because the show starts at 8. So you can get a whole hour and a half in before you go to the show. So just so you know, that's what I'll be doing, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But anywho, that's what we doing. But in case of any weather, like Thomas said, it's still going to be a show for the
Always
backyard comedy.
Still going to be a show.
And we're going to turn up.
Absolutely. Vendors, food, BYOB. Come out, enjoy yourselves. If you haven't been to one, this is your first time, I advise you to get there early so you can enjoy yourself.
Yep, because I'm telling you, I've been there, done that. And let me tell you, I done set fires at the backyard comedy. It was literally lit.
Literally lit.
Literally lit. So thank you so much for coming to tell us, make sure that everything was still in play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody, thank you for joining me tonight, because I did not want to be here because I'm and whoever got sick and knew they was sick and put their clothes on Sunday, I hope you eat soggy Cheerios for a month straight, because that was wrong of you.
They
but,
deserve nothing more but soggy Cheerios.
Soggy Cheerios. I hope your heart health is soggy. Now, with that being said, I'm telling you, because my chest
Not the heart health.
is soggy. because you know the Cheerios is for your heart out. I love the show. Oh, we stopped. No, we back. We were stuck up there. But anyway, you know, they say the Cheerios is heart health.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they soggy.
Soggy
your
heart health.
Soggy heart
There you
health.
go.
But anything, I'm coming to get that. What ham sandwich? Oh. She coming to get a ham sandwich. Is it gonna be ham? Cause shit, I want some ham. Who making ham? Bash making ham? Ham, you ain't tell me you was making ham, Bash. Bash, you what? Bash, you didn't tell me you was making ham. That's what I was trying to spit out. Cause all I could think about was ham. Okay? Cause I want some ham. I didn't even make ham on Easter. Anyway, we can see how stupid we is. We ain't even started yet. We on ham. Sis said she getting her ham sandwich.
Please do.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Connie said, hey, Thomas. Connie.
I'll be through.
He be through. Listen, every time we go down there, that neighbor, I want to build her a fucking
However,
fence.
I would like to make a PSA on that quick because last time I made the post, she cleaned all that up.
You making ham? Oh, he ain't making no damn ham. That's all I wanted to know. I thought you was making ham. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Last time I went
thought you
down
had
there,
left.
last time I went down there and we saw that neighbor's house and I made that post,
Right.
it got cleaned up.
Shut up.
It got cleaned up within 3 days. 3
Are you
business days.
serious? We got to start doing
Sometimes
that
a little bit of public humiliation goes a far
for
way.
a long way. Oh, I'm so proud.
3
I'm so
days,
happy.
3 business days. That lawn looked immaculate.
Shut up. I have never seen it immaculate. Not one time. I promise you, when you posted that, I said, oh, that looked pretty good.
Well, I hope she's watching
Compared,
now.
when I go, because sis made these for me.
Oh, that's what she did.
I want her to make me them, because I have these, right? Joker made me these. My partner made me these.
Okay.
With these. I want these two like this one.
Merged in.
But I want all of them.
Got you. Big
feel
shout out
me?
to Connie. Connie comes through.
Yeah, she
Connie
hear
comes
me.
through in the clutch.
She hear me. She hear me. I'm talking to her. She see you see
And
him,
she
boo?
will be making a part of
You
the
see him,
swag
boo?
bags,
I
the
want
Rich Life
Tootie.
swag bags for the show as well. She got a part of the Rich Life swag bags too.
Can you give me a bag?
Got you.
I need a bag.
Got you.
I'll talk to you about that after we get off because I can't
Absolutely.
tell the people ain't none of they damn business because we gonna have us a good time
That's
on
how it go.
Saturday. But I still want me a bag. But okay, Connie, you see those? This image and then this image with lines though. This big with lines, like this one.
All of that.
Professional. Because I'm going to do interviews with big people and I want to look like Oprah.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You don't need no Oprah.
Well, B May said I'm the new Oprah Harrisburg, so I'm riding
There you
with
go.
it.
I like
I'm
it.
rocking with
We'll
it.
rock with that for now.
We rocking with it.
Until you Sean Tay of America.
I ain't giving nobody no goddamn cars though. We don't like Oprah. She got money. That's where we trying to get to the money. We trying to get an Oprah channel. Oprah got a channel. We want a channel, bro. Taraji did not. Taraji did not. We don't like Oprah, but we want Oprah money, and we want an Oprah channel, and we want Oprah stuff. But I'm not giving nobody no goddamn cars. I'll give y'all exposure. I'll get y'all on the show every chance I get, but I'm not giving y'all no goddamn cars.
Every once in a while, you can give them a free ticket to my
I
show.
got 15 grandkids. I ain't giving nobody no goddamn cars, and to probably have more. Yeah,
Right.
I don't want to no goddamn car. When the money comes, the money gone already. You feel
Oh,
me?
before it got here.
There you got here, it's gone. Huh? People went to live. It's always gonna be live. Oh yeah, we need a studio
audience.
like where we could have a studio audience. We got a nice studio, but it ain't big enough for an audience.
Put like 4 folding chairs right there and have people clap.
Now 4 folding chairs. Now we about to be ghetto up in this camp. We gonna figure this out. We definitely yo. Yeah, I think we can have another show. Look out for not the new. We gonna have a show, a What It Do Wednesday, with a live studio audience, and I know where it's gonna be. I just gotta pick a date.
See?
Give me a chance.
See?
The wheels is turning.
It started clicking.
We gonna have food. I'm gonna give away tickets to shows. You ain't get no goddamn cars though. That's for
No
sure.
cars.
Sure,
No
no cars.
cars.
You're not getting a show.
Might give away a bike.
A bike. Yeah, you might could get a bike.
Might get a bike.
Might get a bike. A gift card here and there.
Gift card for a bike.
Yeah, good. I don't know about the bike thing though, because you know, with gas prices being so high, you know how much bikes cost right now.
Look, that's the best mode of transportation.
Yeah. You know how much bikes are right now?
best mode of
I want somebody to
transportation.
give me a bike.
The way you blowing
'Cause
up,
I don't want to drive no more.
the way you
know how much
blowing up,
gas
you can get somebody to donate a bike.
Oh, it's a tax write. Yeah, I do need that. Yeah,
Get somebody to donate you a bike.
Yep. But I still want one of them. Y'all see me coming see me down 6th Street, y'all gonna be fucked up. If I speed up on the set and on one of them electric bikes, y'all will be fucked up. With a helmet. For sure. Yo, we out of here. We going
We
to
out.
bed. I need to go take some NyQuil. I swear to God, I'm over this shit for high blood pressure. Y'all have a good night. We out. We gonna go eat some more, take some food home, and I don't know, be humans. Love y'all.
That's it.
See y'all next week. No. It's over. I see y'all Saturday.
There you go.
Yeah, I said next week. See y'all Saturday. Have a good one. Now we done.